These are 3 laptop sleeves especially for the MacBook 13-inch. The first one is the Goji laptop sleeve, which is advertised as a laptop sleeve for the MacBook 13 Pro. The color is gray with a bright green zipper, and it features soft padded inner lining which keeps your MacBook Pro or laptop safe and secure, and it has a dual zip to allow easy access to your laptop whenever you need it. So the dual zip have a large zipper here and also on the other side, so it's easy to open when you insert your laptop. And it goes all the way to half of the laptop sleeve, so you can open it halfway, so it's easy to insert and take out your laptop. Let's try it right now. Here we can insert the MacBook 13-inch very easily, and as you can see there's still space on top as well as space on the sides over here, and there's a border here so that the MacBook doesn't touch the zipper, so you are less likely to get scratches. And the inside is also a bright color, so it makes it easier to see the MacBook and take it out. And the padding is quite thick on both sides, and there's a lot of space even when you insert the MacBook. So in case you want to insert some documents or a notebook, so actually it fits a thicker laptop than the MacBook. And the material from inside and outside is different. So outside you seem to have a more protective material, whereas inside is more soft. But I would have liked the fleece interior, which is more softer than this. The only logo you can see is over here, which is a metal-like button with the Goji logo on it. On the back there's no logo at all and it's plain, and as you can feel here on the sides there's still space there, so I would say it's slightly bigger than necessary for a MacBook 13, but you probably will easily fit a 13-inch Windows laptop in it, which is a bit thicker, such as a gaming laptop. But otherwise you can notice when you hold the sleeve a bit down or you move it up, then you can hear the MacBook sliding inside the sleeve. So the sleeve is quite a bit wider than necessary, but the good thing is that makes it easy to take out the MacBook and put it back in again. Next up is the 13-inch Incase Flat sleeve for MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. So this is the one they officially sell in the online Apple store from Incase, and it's a recent version from this year, from 2020, and they advertise it specifically for the MacBook 13-inch. So you expect that it would fit perfectly for that laptop, but as you will find out later, that is not necessarily the case. Looking at the case, the exterior features a durable diamond ripstop material made up of 63% recycled PET polyester, and they say it's airport security friendly. It's definitely a slim construction, and it's also very light. The interior, they say, has a padded scratch protection for the MacBook, and when you open the zipper, this is how it looks like. It's just a dark color surface. There's no soft lining to the interior like a fleece or microfiber. It's just a nylon sheet. Although the interior is padded, the surface of the interior is not smooth, so it's more like a rain jacket or some kind of nylon material. And when you handle the sleeve, it sounds a bit like plasticky. It makes noise like a plastic, so it's not smooth like the Goji, which is more like cotton material, whereas this is recycled plastic. And surprisingly, this is a lot more expensive than the Goji at double the price. However, the protection is probably less. The look is very slim and light, but the zipper doesn't open on the sides. So first there's only one zipper, and if you try to insert the MacBook in it, you can see that it's a bit difficult to enter the MacBook because the zipper doesn't go all the way around like on the previous Goji sleeve. It's only on the top and it's only one zipper, so every time you put the laptop in, it scratches against the zipper. Even though the zipper is out of plastic, it probably can zip off the color of your MacBook if you do it many times for a long period of time. So that's one disadvantage for the Incase sleeve. And also, when you notice, the size of the sleeve is much longer than necessary because of the zipper that doesn't open all the way through the corner. Instead, they have to make it longer so that the MacBook doesn't scratch too much with the zipper, which is also blocking the entrance of the opening. This is not a so good design, which is a bit unusual because Incase previously made laptop sleeve which open on the sides also. The case itself is just much too big. It's about 3 centimeters too long. As you can see here, this is where the laptop ends, and this is unnecessary space which takes up space in your bag, and the height is also a bit too wide also, and there's only one zipper, so it's not very practical. And the final laptop zipper is the Tucano Colore second skin. It's advertised for a 12-inch PC laptop or the 13-inch MacBook Air or MacBook Pro, and this one is like the Goji from before. It has 2 zippers and opens all the way to the half of the sleeve, so it's easier to insert and take out your MacBook. And surprisingly, this one is the one who fits best to the size of the MacBook 13-inch. Whether it's the Pro or the MacBook Air, both will fit well inside the Tucano Colore laptop sleeve, which is for a 12-inch laptop or a 13-inch MacBook. The only thing is, for a 12-inch, it's supposed to have these corner holders for the laptop, so you can slide it in, and in case the laptop sleeve is open, the laptop won't fall out because they are held by these things. But because the MacBook 13 is slightly too big for this, that's why it doesn't really fit in these holders unless you really force it, which is not ideal. So I never put them in the corners in these corner protectors. So I just slide the MacBook in. But the disadvantage of that is, in case the sleeve is open and you pick up the sleeve, the MacBook will slide out on itself, which already happened to me before by accident. So you might want to consider that. And they have the same one also in 14-inch, but that's just too big for the 13-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know why that's the case, because they used to have years before this model, 5 years ago, the laptop sleeve with a much softer microfiber interior, and also the corners of this were much thicker and more usable than these corners, which look very thin and not very strong. So although from the 3 MacBook sleeves that I reviewed today, this one is the best, it's still not as good as the previous Tucano sleeves that were made a few years back. It's up to you which one you choose. I prefer this one, but your taste may differ, and you might like the other ones such as the Incase or the Goji. So that was my review of 3 different MacBook sleeves for the 13-inch model. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and stay safe. See you in the next one.